Welcome to Renewing Ancient Rhythms. I gave this workshop that title because it reminds me of rediscovering and re-implementing some spiritual disciplines that were practiced thousands of years ago by Jesus, his disciples, and the early church. They are still applicable to us today. In fact, when you have times of higher stress, which we do in our society right now, it's really helpful and very practical to walk in step with Jesus, to be connected with him, and to establish some regular routines of worshiping him and contemplating his beauty and his presence, of fellowship with other believers, of fasting or praying. And it's going to be different for each one of us. So in this workshop, we'll look at our personalities, we'll look at our season in life, and we'll try to discern through practice which disciplines are best suited for us right now. As humans, we naturally devolve into chaos. We will, if we don't tend to our souls, we will be a mess. And for myself, I was sensing some of that. I was having that experience of the emotional and the soul chaos. I had been taking care of both of my parents in their last days, together with my husband and my children. And after 3 to 4 years, although it was a tremendous honor and I loved caring for them and enjoyed every minute, it was also difficult. That's part of it. And there were times of heightened stress for me. I wasn't able to have really difficult conversations or make really difficult decisions without stopping and praying and welcoming Jesus into my conversation. And once I learned to do that through the practices that are taught in this course, I felt that I had a renewed perspective and ability to see my loved one on the other side of the phone and see things from their perspective. So it was much healthier. I became a much healthier person at that point. And I got so excited about these spiritual disciplines that I started telling my family and my friends so that they could also benefit. So I hope that you will benefit too by implementing and finding those rhythms that work really well for you. I'm so thankful to my husband, Mike Miller, who's the president of the Northwest Christian Convention this year, for giving me the opportunity to share what's on my heart. Thank you, honey. I use a text throughout this study, and I initially expected that this would be used for small group situations, which it still can. You can gather with your family members as you're going through these workshops. But then I realized at the week of convention, you are not likely going to have time to order your book and have it on hand. So I updated my study guide. There's a PDF that you can access and included more information for you on the description of the disciplines and such, so you can gain the full benefit through taking this course by video, along with that PDF study guide. However, I really do hope you would consider purchasing the books that are recommended if you want to dig deeper and learn a little bit more about these different disciplines for yourself. Would you join me in discovering ancient